Hi, I'm Carole. I'm 38. I'm from Manchester and I have metastatic breast cancer. I was diagnosed in December 2019, a week before Christmas. What an amazing Christmas present that was. Um, Earlier in December, I found a lump in my right breast. Strangely, the same day I'd just run the Valencia Marathon, my first ever marathon, and I thought, I've just run a marathon. I found this lump. It won't be anything, but I'll go and get it checked out straight away when I got back to England, which I did. The GP took it seriously. She said it was probably nothing to worry about, but I'll refer you in, which I'm so glad she did. Even on the day, people, doctors, nurses touched the lump and said, oh no, I think it's probably just a cyst, it's probably just hormonal. Um, and then slowly throughout the day, the faces changed, they got more serious, and I just knew from then that I had breast cancer, and it was confirmed the same day. Um, I had some aches and pains around about the same time, pains in my shoulders, my back, my ribs, but I put it down to just having run a marathon, and the doctors agreed. And when this didn't, get better, I said, "Oh, right, okay, I'll have a CT scan," and they said, "Congratulations, the results of your CT scan are all good. It hasn't spread. You're going to be fine." And I still had these lingering doubts about these aches and pains. So I insisted on a bone scan, and I'm sure you can see where this is going. It was all throughout my skeleton. It's easier to say which bones it's not in than which bones it's in, because it's in nearly every one of them. Um, since then, I've had chemo. I'll be on treatment for life. I'm on treatment every 3 weeks at the moment. The nature of it is that I will have treatment. Eventually, the treatment will stop working. They'll switch the treatment. Eventually, that will stop working, and then eventually, I'll run out of options, and that will be the end. Um, so my life post diagnosis has been a whirlwind of chemo, appointments, treatments, lockdown. That was fun. Um, I've experienced a lot of anxiety and trauma from the two diagnoses in quick succession, and I'm currently trying to work on my mental health as much as my physical health, because it's been absolutely decimated by these diagnoses. You find yourself grieving a lot for the future that you thought you were going to have. I wanted to adopt a child. Won't be able to do that anymore because I don't feel it'd be fair, given that metastatic breast cancer patients are lucky to live to 5 years post diagnosis. Um, Nowadays, as with all metastatic breast cancer patients, I have to live from scan to scan, really. You live in 3 month blocks, and you never really get used to that, to be totally honest. Every symptom that I have, that I would have had in my old life, like headaches or stomach problems or dizziness, or the small things that you just kind of put to the back of your mind. Like, now I don't have the luxury of being able to do that anymore, because it could be a sign that my cancer has spread and that my life expectancy is going to be shortened as a result. Um, Side effects from the treatment, well, tiredness, fatigue is a big one. Chemo brain is real. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not real. It's so real. My hair fell out from chemo. It's growing back now. Chemo curls, yay, fun. But probably the worst side effects I've had have been the ongoing anxiety and trauma, like as a result of the just the diagnosis and my new situation, really. So all the ways I want to live a full life, well, I mean, there's so many places I want to see and things I want to do. I want to do all the cancer cliche things, like going to see the Northern Lights, and then I also want to do some things that are a bit more specific to me, like washing elephants is a strange kind of niche one, but one I really want to do. And also, I really want to dance on the beach in Brazil with a caipirinha in my hand and dance samba on the beach. Uh, I also want to go to as many gigs as possible and carry on watching my beloved Liverpool play. I have a husband and a cat and family and friends who I love and who love me, and they shouldn't have to be without me because of this disease. And thinking about a time when, in the not too distant future, when that'll be a reality is just too much to bear. Um, what else do I do? I work, I volunteer, I fundraise for charities that I'm passionate about. I work with different charities to try and raise awareness of secondary breast cancer. Um, there's just so many books to read and films to watch and dogs to stroke and beers to drink, and I just want to get to do all that with the people that I love and who love me. Sounds really cheesy, but it really freaks me out that my favourite song in the world could be one that I haven't heard yet and that I won't get the chance to hear because of this disease. I don't know why, but that really freaks me out. Um, so I want to be around for as long as possible because I love life, I love my life, and I want to be around for as long as possible so I can carry on doing all the things that I love with the people I love and with the people who love me. And the only way I'll be able to get to do that is through research, it's through access to better types of treatment, it's through stripping away the red tape that surrounds the life of the metastatic breast cancer patient. We need research, we need funding, and we need it now. 2050 is too far. I'll be gone by then, and people diagnosed years and years after me will be gone by then. So that's where we need help from people like you to push things forward and to help us live the lives that we deserve to live.